Hello chess fans, this is Rick from Chess to Impress. I think we're live, but I don't know yet for sure. That always takes a while before I get my screen up. I hope we have somebody there. I have my screen now, not so bad. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Let's see if we have anybody in the live stream. Yes we do, let's have a look. We have Raj. Hello Raj. We have Miraj. We have Rushil. Sven. Hello Sven. Kapil. Rushil again. Storm Shadow. Hello. And we have Vivek. I don't know if that's the same. I don't think that's the same Vivek as we had before. Anyway. And Sven says, I just defeated a candidate master on Lichess. He or she had a 2200 rating. Well done Sven. Sven Lollochmensje is already in the tournament and Rushil is there as well. We have 3 players there. We're starting in just over 5 minutes. And Chester says, hello Rick, hello Chester. And Christophe, good evening. Good evening Christophe. Christophe Fournier. Let's see what else. Voice quality brilliant, I'm happy to hear that. Would be great if my level of chess would be brilliant, but that's not very likely. So if you're in the chat, please sign up to the tournament. We only have 3 people there so far. We need a few more to be able to have a proper tournament. I'm sure we'll get there. So a few new people. I don't think I've seen Christophe before. And Vivek, I think we have a new Vivek. Vivek. Also Miraj, I'm not sure if we've seen him before. But of course we have Storm Shadow, Kapil, Rushil, Sven, Raj, and Chester. They've all been here before. Gustav, hello Rick, hello Gustav. And Anonymous Gamer says hi. Hello Anonymous Gamer. I called your name, Rushil. Yes, I did it again. We have 6 people now. Good. We need at least, I don't know, how many do you need for a tournament of about 50 minutes? You probably need about 20, I'd say. So hopefully we get some more. Miraj is new. Hello Miraj. Yes, so for people who are new, we're playing 3 minutes for the whole game in this tournament. And you'll be automatically paired. So if you are in the tournament, and the way to get in the tournament is by simply clicking on the tournament link, which is in the description of the live stream on YouTube. Then you will be in the tournament. You need a Lichess account, but it only takes a few minutes to make one of those. And you can also join during the tournament. So if you don't have a Lichess account and it takes a bit longer, then you can join during the tournament. And Sven says he loves increment. Yes, Sven, I love increment too actually, but some people say, why do we have an increment? So one thing I learned is, since I have this YouTube channel, is that it is impossible to make everybody happy. Some people will love something that other people hate, and the other way around. And Sven, you're really bad without it. Well, you probably are not. Next time, Sven, we'll have another tournament with an increment. We'll swap them around. Rushil says that he's good at Blitz, so it's nice. There you go. Different opinions. We're starting in 2 minutes. 8 players. We need a few more. Where is everybody? We used to have 30, 40 players sometimes. And I have to apologize for not being here last Sunday. I said during November I would do live streams every Wednesday and Sunday at this time. But last Sunday I couldn't make it. Life got in the way of chess. It shouldn't be, but sometimes that happens. So apologies if you were looking forward to the stream. I got a few messages from Sven, I think, and from Raj. So apologies for, and Leandro also, I think, sent me a message. Anyway, hey, RS is in. That's good. And Gustav is Captain GB. Where are you? Yeah, number 9 on the list. Captain GB. That's Gustav. Ah, Pragnananda. Well, I did quite a few videos on Pragnananda. And of course, if he had become under 20 world champion last week and had become the youngest world champion in history, then I would have done another video on him. But he's got his first Grandmaster norm. And he has till March to become Grandmaster to beat Sergei Karyakin's record. But I have quite a few videos on Pragnananda. There's even a playlist on Chess to Impress with something like the youngest Grandmaster in the world. And there's 4 or 5 videos about Pragnananda. And Raj and Ares are saying hi to each other. That's nice to see. And Sven played nice games with Leandro. Excellent. 15 people, and we're starting in half a minute, so we can have a proper tournament. Raj is first top seed, and Kreteningen is second seed, and at the bottom we have CB Force. I see a few people with a question mark, so they are new to Lichess. They don't have an official rating yet. Of course, some of these people are also in the chat, and others are
10,
just joining on Lichess.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Anonymous
5,
Gamer joined.
4.
What is your name?
3,
it must be Anonymous
2,
Ravi.
1.
I don't know.
0.
Wednesday and Sunday. What it was during November. We've started. Let's play chess. Yes, during November I did every Wednesday and Sunday, although I missed last Sunday. During December I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I know that people in India, it's very late for you, and I have a lot of people, a lot of viewers from India. So I'll try to accommodate their time. So I have to see what I'll do in December to think about that. I'm playing against Sven, lollig mensje. I think this is my 3rd game against Sven, and the score is 2-0 to Sven. So I need to do something, get on the scoreboard. But Sven is not good without an increment, he said. Well, for the moment he plays quite quickly, more quickly than me. Yeah, took a pawn there on c4. Scooby-Doo! Yes, Scooby-Doo. I just talked about the live stream on Sunday that didn't happen. Apologies for not being there. I couldn't make it. Knight e4. Can you do a live stream on Thursdays instead of Wednesdays? Okay, Thursdays instead of Wednesdays. Thursdays is not a great day for me, but I'll think about it. No, Thursday, it probably won't happen Thursday, to be honest, Rushil. It's not a great day for me. Rook back to a1. Why is that? Now I need a plan. Let's improve my knight from d7. I was not doing much there on d7. Nikhil is back again. Wednesday is good, says Chester. f5. Should I have played f5? Yeah, maybe. Maybe f5 was good. I don't know. Thursday has Thursday night football. Okay. Excuse me. Which country is that? It's Thursday night football. Both a minute and a half left. more or less. Oh, this looks nice now. Am I winning material, Sven? I might. I think I am. Because that rook is hanging, and if that rook moves... okay, well, thank you, Sven. Thanks for the game. Unlucky, I think, yeah, that rook could not really move to c2 because the bishop on e4 was taking that square, and if the rook goes back to c1, then the bishop on d2 was hanging, so white was losing a piece. Okay. Thursday night football in the United States, okay. I'm sure there's football every night, right, Chester? Not just on Thursday nights. I'm playing Raj, the big Raj. Well, Raj is not very happy with me. Raj won a chess book, and it was the nicest book that I could raffle about the San Luis Chess Tournament World Championship 2005, which was won by Veselin Topalov. And I sent it to him. You have to believe me, Raj. I hope you will. But it hasn't arrived yet. So Raj, of course, is itching to read that book, but it has not arrived yet. And I'm getting a bit worried because it's taking a bit long. Sven says, thank you, Sven, for your nice message. And it's 1-1 now. I think it's 2-1 to you, Sven. I think you beat me twice. But I could be wrong. Anyway, you beat a 2200 player. You have a good chess day anyway. Well, I take with the pawn or with the queen. I take with the... sorry, with the bishop or the queen. I take with the... oh. Still okay, because my bishop on g5 is protected. Now I'm gonna castle. Knight back and see what happens. Raj is already half a minute up on me. Okay, Sven, it's 1-0. Very good. Well, can't wait till the next game. It's a pleasure playing you. c5. Okay, I'm gonna centralize my rook. Take with the knights. I want to play b4, I think. Mate on h7. Did I miss a mate on h7, Nikhil? If I did, that's terrible, because it would be great to beat the great Raj. Because he's a strong player and he's won some of these tournaments. Some of my live streams. Mate on h7, if I missed that. But now the hard work starts. All the pieces are in play. Bishop e3, is that blundering something? Don't think so. The problem is the time. I'm 45 seconds behind Raj. He's playing quickly. Ah, you were predicting a mate on h7. Very good. It might still be mate on h7. Who knows? Not very likely with the way the pieces are now. I'm low on time. Bit of air for my king. Don't want to be checkmated on the back rank. Excuse me for coughing. I still need to find a mute button that I can cough without you guys hearing that. Or having to listen to that. I don't know what's going on here. I think the position is about equal. Oh. But my time is a bit of a problem in this endgame. Rook c2, what's he threatening? Threatening something on f2, is that a problem? Probably is. And now we have a rook endgame. But I only have 20 seconds left. This must be about equal, it's just the time. So I have to play really quickly. Looks like a draw's position, yes, I think so too. And Sven is in second place, well done. Knight on e4 was dangerous, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna lose on time. I'm just not quick enough. Oi, oi, oi. This must be a very equal pawn endgame. Maybe even better for white a little bit. My king is more active. But 6 seconds left and I'm gonna lose on time. I'll keep making moves. But it's not gonna help me. 24 seconds against 2 seconds. Okay, well done, Raj. You beat me. Yes, I can pre-move. And I pre-moved a few times. I'm just not quick enough, or don't know how many moves we played. I think we played quite a lot of moves, but Raj was just quicker. And that's indeed why I do like increments, because this game should have probably ended in a draw. I think the position was, the pawn endgame was very equal. Anyway, we're not playing with increment, and I was the one who set up the tournament without increment, so I should not complain. Ah, Leandro's back from table tennis again. It's Wednesday, of course. Glad you're here, Leandro, and sorry about last Sunday. I know you sent me a message as well. We have 21 players in the tournament. That's a bit better. So was training, Leandro? Was it training, or did you have a match? Last time you just had training. I'm playing Anonymous Ravi. A true gentleman would have offered a draw. Not sure. I'm not so sure. If you play Blitz, you play Blitz. So time is a factor, and if you don't play quick enough, you lose on time. Part of the deal. Always training Wednesday. Are you a good table tennis player, Leandro? I know the Dutch are quite good table tennis players. Well, maybe not compared to the Chinese. So if table tennis had a rating like chess, what would be your table tennis rating? Life is too short to be a gentleman. I like it, Nikhil. Who do you think will win the candidates, says Sachin. Ooh, I think Levon Aronian has a great chance. He is in such amazing form lately. He wins everything that he looks at. So I would pick him. But I guess any of those 8 players can win it. Mamedyarov is very dangerous. Queen b4, what's that? Attacking my pawn on c4, that is what it is, okay. Then I just play this one. Maybe not. Let me play that one. Karyakin or Aronian. Yeah, Karyakin of course has a good chance as well. And yeah, difficult to say. They're also strong. Wesley So, Caruana, all these guys. They're all very, very strong. Ooh, where is that knight going? Where is that knight going? Anonymous Ravi. Yes, he has to sacrifice the knight. So my piece up. Let's see if I can continue this. Yeah, my pawn on e4 was hanging. Thank God I can just protect it again. That was a bit silly. I left that pawn on prise on e4. Who's my favorite chess player? Abhishek says, my favorite chess player in history is the great Bobby Fischer. I really like Bobby Fischer. Of course, because he was such a great player, but the whole story, he was such a legend. The whole story of him rising to the top and then his horrible decline, and then the way he went back to Iceland. But also his play. He made chess look so easy. I like Bobby Fischer. Gata Kamsky, also a great player. Oh! I blunder a piece back. This is terrible. No. And I'm very low on time. Don't want to lose on time again. It's a very complicated position still. My knight is hanging 3 times. Oi, oi, oi. I'm in trouble against Anonymous Ravi on the clock and on the position. Need to make some error badly. Oh, this is not going well at all. That one. I saw a much better one, I think, for him. I think he was winning material there. Now I'm alive again. But no time. Seven seconds. Oh, I'm gonna lose on time again. Not good. And this is also on position, not just time. Also, the position is horrible. Is there a... Does he win now? There's a discover check coming. I tried, I lost on time. The only reason I clicked the draw button is that I hoped there was a 3-fold repetition. Anonymous Ravi, you beat me fair and square. Well done. You gave away a piece, but you won it back, or I blundered it back, and then you really played that, played very well then. Sachin says, apologies for distracting me. You're not distracting me, Sachin. This is, that's no problem at all. If I want to focus on the game, I will focus on the game, but I like to talk a bit. That's what a live stream is about. No, Anonymous Razi played really well. He deserved to win. Did I miss any messages? Let me see. Storm Shadow sent me a game. Okay. That's on Chess to Progress, where I do viewers' games or analyze games from viewers. Your rating is 650, Leandro, in table tennis. That's not a very high rating. So you're a beginner. I was upset when MVL was not offered a wild card. It would have been more fun. Yes, but Kramnik is also it's great to have him there as well. But yes, I agree with you, Nikhil. Machine Vasselagrave should be there, but there's only 8 places. Abhishek, who's your favorite chess player? I think I answered that. Abhishek, favorite player is also Bobby Fischer because of his favorite attack on f7. Okay. My internet is lagging. Knight g3, yes. Always repeat, yes. Anonymous Gamer, won 2 games. Love from India. You are in India, Anonymous Gamer. Is it possible to join the tournament now? Yes, of course. Please join the tournament. And Abhishek says, please say, this is Rick from Chess to Impress. I just said it. Which chess player do you think has the most humor in chess? Wow, that's a good question. The first name that springs to mind is Badur Jobava. He's a funny character, always full of life. And he seems to be a funny guy. Who else? Aronian is quite funny. Aronian, got a good sense of humor. Nigel Short, I like Nigel Short's sense of humor. Very dry. I should not have. Oh no, okay. Let's play this one. Playing Parag Mitra. To play a bit quicker, see if that helps. Although I don't think I played very slowly. I forgot to check how many moves I made at last. Well, against Raj, I probably made many moves. Ivanchuk, the most funny player, most humorous player. Well, yeah, is he humorous or is he just... It's just... He's funny to laugh at because he's eccentric. I would say Ivanchuk is more eccentric than funny. But I like Ivanchuk a lot. Hikaru, okay. The best opening for white and white. Probably white and black. The best opening. Hard to say. So many good openings. It's hard to say what is the best opening. Bishop g5. I'm again a little bit behind on the clock. Okay, we both castle. My system is slower when I have a live stream than when I play normally. That's my excuse. How does that sound? Checkmated with 7 bishops. Oh, he's kicking my knight again. Where do I go? I just go back. Knight g5 and checkmate on a7. That might be his plan. He's attacking me there. Okay. Yeah, pawn on b2. I looked at that, but then he just plays... Oh no, take an exchange. Then he plays rook b1 and takes on b7. Or maybe not, because my bishop was on c6. Yes, rook taking on b2 might have been a good move. Now I can go back to f5. That's a nice square for the knight. Okay, g6. Do I need to take it? I don't need to take it. Why don't I just take it? And take again. Yeah, well, that knight is not going to checkmate me by itself. And hopefully I have enough play before he gets his queen on the h-file. I'll be behind on time to play. Might have a little bit of an attack myself now. Okay. Well, it won't be easy to get my rooks into the game. That one, I hadn't seen that one. How bad is that? Just save my rook. 40 seconds. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to attack him now. I need to probably try and checkmate him to win this game. This wins a lot of material. I should be able to do it. Thank you very much, Parak Mitra, for the game. Very good game. And Gustav has to go. Looking forward to the next live stream. Okay, Gustav, sorry you have to go. Thanks for joining in. I'm fascinated by Leandro's comment. Checkmated with 7 bishops. A fork, rook and queen. Yes, there was a fork there. Almost. Saw a combo started with knight g3 check. Yes, was there a knight g3 check? I couldn't really see it. Thanks, Jester. How to join the tournament, Sachin? Oh, I need to play my first move quickly. I just did it on time. I'm playing Chess Live 77. To join the tournament, you need to click on the link in the description of the YouTube live stream. Then you get to the Lichess website, to the tournament. You need to have a Lichess account. And if you have one, you can then join the tournament. If you don't have one, you have to first make an account. Doesn't take too much time. And then you can join the tournament. So Sachin, hope you can sort it out. You still have some time. So if you join the tournament, you can just join in and you still will be able to participate. Thank you, Abhishek. Will I play e4? I'm gonna just play e4. I'm gonna put my king safe and then develop my stuff and then see what happens. The nymphs on the Slav, you get confused between the nymph and the Slav. Yeah, well, maybe sometimes they are overlapping. Could be. What is that? Bishop g5. And again, I'm behind in time. This Chess Live 77 also plays very quickly. I pre-moved that one. Bishop back. I'm trying to play c5. That's not possible now. I'm almost a minute behind. No. I don't like that knight there. I want to kick that knight back. But I didn't want to him to take on h3, that's why I played king h2. And does he have a move now with that knight? I don't think so. But my bishop is hanging, that is a pity. And can I still try to win the knight? Did I miss a free pawn on e5? Was it? I looked at that. Did I really miss it? I probably did. I probably did. Now at least he's thinking a bit. I can catch up a bit on time. He's trying to save his knight. Oh, now he's going to take on f2. So what about this one? Just protecting f2 before I take the knight. Ah, no, I thought my rook on d1 was unprotected, but it's not. It's protected. So I won a piece. Let me pre-move, taking on d2. Now quickly. Keep my pawn on e6. Take there. Bring my king closer. Clean up those pawns. His king cannot really come closer because I just then walk with my e-pawn. I want to make sure I don't lose on time. I want to make sure I pick up all his pawns. That's the next thing I want to do. But I might as well just try and promote. But I don't want to lose on time. And he still has a pawn, because then I lose the game instead of the game being a draw. How do I quickly checkmate? Like this. Just on time. Back to the tournament. Thank you, Chess Live, for the game. Bishop sack. Yeah, well, lots going on there. I had a bishop pair and a lot of open space on the board. Did I have the bishop pair? At some stage I probably did. I missed a free pawn on e4. Yeah, that was bad if I did that. Or e5, Storm Shadow says. And how are we doing? We still have 17 minutes left. Raj is on top. He only has had wins so far. Kreteningen, that player, is in second place. And Chess Live is in third. I think I just played Chess Live. And I'm playing Parag Mitra again. I always wonder why we get the same opponents if there is how many players in the tournament? I can't see that now. It would be nice if for once I had more time on the clock than my opponent, but that hasn't happened yet. Nikhil, favorite player who has never been the world champion. Who was never the world champion? Well, my favorite player who was never world champion is Viktor Korchnoi. Because he was such a relentless fighter. I love Viktor Korchnoi. He was almost world champion. Of course, he almost beat Karpov in '78. But yeah, I love Viktor Korchnoi. Paul Keres is another one from the distant past. Who else? Don't really know. But I would pick Korchnoi. Tell me who you owe, Paul Keres, Storm Shadow says. Yeah, he was great. Sven is throwing his rating away by playing without increment. Sorry to hear that, Sven. Next time we'll play with increment again. Is that a free pawn on e4? Let's castle. Sven lost 60 rating points. Sorry to hear that, Sven. I don't know if taking all that stuff on d4 was good, probably wasn't. I just wanted to play more quickly. For once have more time than my opponent, but it's not really working. We have about equal time. And I blundered a pawn. Okay, we have equal pawns now as well, if he takes on e4. How is this position? I have a nice bishop. My bishop is better than his, I'm telling myself. Any business there? Well, looks dangerous, but maybe not so dangerous. Bishop h6, I just played g6, maybe. Maybe not. Bit uncomfortable on the dark squares. If he gets his queen to f6, it's all over. Oh, he goes back. Ah, that's not good. I blundered an exchange. Oh, he doesn't take it. Wonderful. What is he dancing around with that bishop for? Very interesting. And again, I have less time. Hurry up. Hurry up, just to impress. Ah, he wanted to get his bishop to f6. It's still dangerous on the dark squares. I need to keep my queen there. It's the only piece that can really defend. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He got me. I lost. He's playing for time. No, he's playing. I was completely misunderstanding what he was playing for. I had to make sure I kept the g7 square protected. But of course it's mate on h8 as well, and there's nothing I can do about that now. No, the dark squares are killing me. Quickly resign, get rid of this game. Not good at all. Well played, Paragamitra, you got me. With all those bishop maneuvers. Pillsbury, yes! The great Pillsbury, I read an article about him. He was some player as well. He won the famous tournament in Hastings 1895. 12 more minutes in the tournament. Sven, how are you getting on with your 60 rating points that you lost? See if I missed any messages. Don't think so. Okay, let's play better. That was terrible. Oh, I have a 2000 player DMV for the rest of us. Now, let's enjoy this game. And play quickly, but not too quickly. I was terrible how I missed... I knew, of course, that queen and bishop and the weak dark squares was very dangerous for me. But I completely missed that he could get his bishop on e5 and his queen on f6, and that there was not only mate on g7 but also on h8. And that's how I badly lost that game. I'm attacking d4. Can I take it? I think I can. Wow. Take the bishop pair as well. Why not? Maybe wait with castling. Now I have to untangle my pieces a bit. I'm behind in development. I need to do something more constructive. Castling. What is that one? He can take my knight, he can take my bishop. Which one will he pick? He takes my bishop. Knight back. And again I'm half a minute down. Everybody's playing very quickly. Except me. What happened? Where did I lose a piece? Can somebody tell me where I lost this piece? This is not my day. I lost a piece without even noticing. I won a pawn. Two pawns for the piece, but that's no use. I'm also almost a minute down. Let me resign. Where did I lose a piece? Can I go back? I took that pawn on d4. I thought it was good, and then I took on e2 because he played king h1. Anyway, back to the tournament. The pawn was attacking my piece. And Anonymous Gamer is quitting. I'm unable to concentrate at 1:21 AM. Yeah, I must have overlooked some tactic there. I thought we were swapping pieces, but we apparently were not. before, and then that everything else was swapped. We swapped pieces. No, I thought I miscounted somewhere. Let's see how we get on against Sachin. Is that Sachin who wanted to enter the tournament? And he probably finally did. Or is it somebody else? Now I have a lovely center. Playing quickly, that is really what I need to do. Without dropping a piece like in the previous game. Okay. Let's attack b7, it's always good. And taking the rook away from a1 also helps. With the bishop on g7. a4, a5 is the plan. Okay, can I take on b7? I don't have time to think about it, I'll just take it. Maybe queen b3. Sachin 1196. Good night, Kapil. Thanks for joining. I know it's late where you are. Thanks for joining. Attacking his knight. Can you start a tournament a little earlier? So much fun here to play, but I'm unable to concentrate late at night. Yes, as I said, my plan is to play different time in December, a bit earlier for my friends from, a lot of friends from India, a lot of viewers from India. So I try to accommodate them somewhat. How long do we have in a tournament? Not very long. Okay, attacking my rook. I can save my rook, right? Just that one. Saves the rook. Nice protected, nice passed pawn. And very nice bishops. And passed pawns must be pushed. And he's attacking my lovely passed pawn. How do we protect it? Maybe just simply like this. Don't know. Ah, that's a pawn gone, but I can take this one. Then he can take my lovely passed pawn. And this looks very drawish. And now even more. And I wish I had a dark squared bishop. Rook c1 is a blunder because of knight e2. So let's go and try and annoy him here. It's going to be a time scramble again. What is that? I offer a draw, see if he wants it. No, we're going to play on till the death. That's the spirit. Of course, this position is very drawish. It's all about playing quickly now. I blundered the pawn, but he didn't take it. f2 was hanging. Now he can take f2. Of course, still a draw. He has a bit more time. Swap those rooks. Now only one pair of pawns left. Let's go for a draw again. He's ahead on time, but I can swap the last pawns. Thanks for the game, Sashing 1196. Back to the tournament. There's only half a minute in the tournament left, so the pairings are closed. And Raj is winning this tournament. Let's look at the last game here. Kovalenko is playing. I didn't see him in the chat, but he's playing. Nikolai Kovalenko. Oh, this game is also finished. How do I get back to the tournament here? Let's see, I don't see the back to the tournament button. Did I miss a bishop fork? Oh, but and Sven lost 61 rating points. I must have done something similar. Anyway, let's go to the results. The results of this tournament. Raj is the winner. Well done, Raj. 10 games played and 80% win rate. Second, Kreteningen. Well done, 11 games played, even more. And Kovalenko, and I think that's Nikolai Kovalenko if I got it right, is third. Well played to you. 49 rating points gained by Nikolai. Fourth was DMV for the rest of us. I played him, he beat me. Was that a game where I suddenly lost a piece without noticing? Terrible. Marian Mihai was also here. I still need revenge against Marian. Chess Live 77, I played him. Miraj, he was in the chat. Sashing, I played. Lolog Mensje, lost 61 rating points, yes. And Rushil, a total of 34 players in the tournament. I was 11th, I lost 31 rating points. Not as many as Sven, but let's see any names there. Leandro only played 3 games. And the next page. Any names that I recognize? Not really. Although Kapil, maybe that's our Kapil. I don't know. And on the last page, Vivek. But I don't think that's the same Vivek as we had before. Anyway, Raj, congratulations. I hope the book will arrive very soon. Sven is still playing. Where do we see Sven's game? Well, anyway, let's finish the tournament. Yes, good games, guys, especially by you, Raj. It was great to play you again. And I missed the bishop fork. I have to look at that. Storm Shadow makes me aware of that. Sven lost points, yes. Storm Shadow, it's also 1:24 AM or now later 1:31 AM now. So that's why you're not taking part. Okay, fair enough. Kapil said good night. We know that already. And that's all the messages. Sven won his last game. Very good. You should get some points back there, Sven. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much for joining in the stream and the chat. It was all very enjoyable. And as I said, I'm not exactly sure in December what days and nights or what times I'm going to stream. But I'll keep it up in December, hopefully twice a week. I want to thank you all for tuning in and see you all again soon, either on the Chess to Impress videos and the Chess to Progress videos and on the live stream. Thank you all. Bye-bye.